Well guys, welcome to day one of my Q School prep series. We have just over a month before my pre-qualifying stage for Q School gets underway at Irish Creek up in North Carolina. But the game, as you guys have seen, the game is good, so we don't have a lot to like get better at per se, but there's some things we definitely need to tighten up. And who better than G3? We have G3 coming to Aiken to get some work in with V1, make sure some things are cleaned up and where they need to be, because again, I have a month and a half, so it's really not that long. But anyway, I'm excited to give you guys kind of like a mock practice day. You know, we're gonna start with the technical work, then we're gonna end up on the golf course to kind of see if things we worked on the range can translate to the golf course. So guys, let's go. Let's make this dream of playing on the Korn Ferry Tour, or heck, the PGA Tour, a reality. A month and a half to go. So without further ado, let's drive down to the range. Well guys, this is my daily route that I go from the parking lot to the little driving range behind 17. It's a beautiful little drive. It's quiet. It's kind of winds its way through the neighborhood here at Aiken Golf Club. You're seeing just my, 4 or 5 day a week routine. Very quiet, like a good minute to, it's also good to kind of go through a mental checklist of like what I want to get done today, what I want to work on. And so yeah, so you take in the beauty, but also do a little game planning. Then G3 is just gonna pop out of nowhere. Wow, Dad, look, you're already here prepping for a lesson. What are we gonna work on today, Dad? Well, given seeing you play, ain't much I need to work on, son. Pretty good. That's what I think it's gonna go. Well guys, we have found G3, famed golf instructor from Chapin, South Carolina. No, but we're on the practice range. We're gonna kind of guide you through practice day that he's kind of prescribed to me throughout my whole golfing life. And we're gonna be using the V1 Golf app to see if there's anything that we need to work on. And if there are, kind of make some, not adjustments, but just things that work to get us more in line with where we're trying to be. So first up, we're gonna go the wedges. The wedges have been something that I wouldn't say struggling with, but I wanna turn them into a strength come September. And so there's some things I think Dad has seen that we can work on to get just a little bit better. So we'll start with wedges, then do some drills, and work into 7-irons, and then go on the course and hit some drivers, because honestly, hitting drivers on the range outside of tournament play, overrated. There, I said it. So you've seen me on videos. Have you seen me in person yet in a while?
Well, we played Tuesday before you went on Thursday to pre-qual.
Huh.
Yeah.
Really?
So
where?
Right here, we played, don't you remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. What do you see? I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, I'm hitting it well and playing good, but is there anything that kind of stands out?
Yeah, it's what I call the move your DNA, what you grew up doing, and it's very easy with the V1. In fact, you grew into golf with the V1.
Yeah, that is fun fact.
The number one reason I love the V1 is you establish these fundamentals, the movement principles, and you just create a track and a reference in which to grow from. And as long as you stay within the fundamentals that you were born with, and then complemented with your own work, the V1 provides the foundation, the tracks to run on. It's a piece of cake.
Well, shoot, I mean, maybe, hey, V1, if you're watching, maybe Dad needs to be your spokesperson, not me and Wesley. So I thought you were gonna say the most fun thing you like about it is sending me 18,000 lessons with voiceovers. I'll get text messages from him, like 8 in a row, that are all lessons that he has sent. I'm like, Dad, just one's enough, or...
They're reminders of what you're doing well.
Hey, all right, start with sand wedge, time to get to work. Pretty decent, a hair left of, if anything, but I mean, good swing.
Nice.
Thoughts?
Yeah, so...
Swing one.
Yeah, I always look at posture, start posture, alignment, how the very beginning, when you start off, what I call just graceful, it catches my eye. So your grace equates to your sequence. So feet, knees, hips, shoulders, arms, hands, club, when it's doing what it's doing right now, and
the flow's good.
The flow, tempo, and rhythm is beautiful, punctuated with that beautiful balance. So that's the first thing I look at.
I mean, you guys can see those hands right there.
Yeah, I think your posture right now is a little bit, so the hands just fall straight, stand up a little taller.
Yeah, so basically when you draw that, I need my hands
just a little higher.
Yeah, put where the hands should be, or like draw the line.
So I think from that posture right there, I mean, it's not much, but that'll be a slightly different.
So my hands should be on that yellow line.
A little bit closer to that yellow line than where they are, and that'll get your chin and chest up some.
Yeah.
So right in here is a little indicator for me, but I like your knee flex and bend at the waist.
It's all, again, like we're saying, it's all really good, just things that can make it a little bit more consistent, where, I'm in a 4-round tournament that I'm hitting more often than not good quality wedge shots instead of having from here. I feel like I can hit those left balls because I can get my posture in, kind of squatting towards the ball too much. And anyway.
Yeah, that's right. And I also look at your alignment.
Yeah, alignment's good.
If your alignment gets a little ski-wank or your ball position gets wonky, then you'll change your plane. And overall, I think you're in the same shape that I left you in last week. So see what happens when you improve that posture a bit. I think really good becomes a little better than really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, right away, that's better. Now I know that I like that a lot better.
Well, I've got quick with it, but again.
Yeah, and your hips, feet, knees, and hips, that's the magic in G4. Ooh, you hear that right there? That's what I'm talking about. So I actually can hear your club to ball contact when your posture's free.
I'm surprised you can hear anything over how much I'm pretty sure you haven't stopped talking since I've...
Yeah, that ain't gonna change. You do what you do, I do what I do. I will not stop talking. There you go. There you go, right there. So it's easy for me to see just a very smooth, and you don't have too much shaft lean there.
That's really good.
And you're don't have to worry about the really deep divots and thunder flyers that are possible.
I'd say, I mean, one from this angle, maybe get just a hair.
You telling me which way to film from?
No, I'm saying I need to. I'm kind of need to get my weight a little bit more left. Like I said, guys, we're not trying to change, like do a 180 or 360 change here. It's all about the little things. Like in pro golf, the level that I'm trying to get to, it's about these little tiny, not even changes, just like refreshers that make a massive difference. And it might mean hitting a wedge shot to like 8 to 10 feet instead of 15 to 20 feet, which those shots add up and make a big difference. So nice work. So we're talking right here.
Yeah, just there you go.
Right there.
You don't like me to touch it?
No, it feels terrible.
Let me do it myself. There you go. See, all that's in one tube, and the one thing that for a long time, you step out the back door, hit wedges, you hit them frequently, and from the wedge swings, all these good ideas, this good move bleeds up into your full swing.
I mean,
those are all in a tube.
All right, you good back there, Pops?
Yep, looks good too, really good.
Just just no movement there.
I think you'll see if you just take a look when you begin to turn and you're making your move, your feet, knees, your legs are your biggest asset. And you see how everything, your shoulders, arms, everything follows. Yeah. And that actually, that actually shallows slightly from here, I think. But you can see the downswing posture, hands right at the ball.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
really
it.
Good, yeah.
Statuesque.
Draw that line. I want to see if I'll see where the plane line. You said you want my hands a little closer to it.
So this one right here is we get up towards the top, just kind of shooting at a. Let's see here, what's happening, G.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Slotted. Yeah, that's really nice. All right, guys, on to the 7-iron. Same, I'm assuming just do the same thing, hands just a little bit higher. Now I'm looking for a tight little, feel straight shot, but they're tight little draws.
Nice.
It's one thing that like 10 feet left. I mean,
one thing about what you do though is because the wedge is shorter, you don't really, your posture always, it never has gotten too off with the mid irons to long irons to drive.
So it's mainly
with wedges.
Mainly just wedges. Oh, see, it's left. It's left. So why do those go left?
You didn't complete that backswing turn. Keep turning like that. So your feet, knees, and hips. And your backswing turn is off the chart.
7-iron, we can wrap up the 7-irons now. This is a mock practice, something we do growing up. We work on the swing for an hour, 30 minutes, and then go on the golf course. So the on the range stuff is all done. What you saw, very simple fixes, slight adjustments and tweaks. But then we're going on the range to kind of put ourselves in situations to see if what we did out here can translate over there. But also, one of my favorite ways to practice driver is on the golf course. All right, Diddy, started at the flag. Tight little fade.
Nice. I like it. I think that's
Pretty good.
highlight reel swing. Press save, repeat.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll say balance. Let me come see that. I mean, yeah, that's all I need to see.
You want to see it?
That was my first driver of the day, so my balance was a little whatever, but I think the swing, I mean, it's pretty good.
Look how good your sequence and then your plane is.
Yeah, it's like legitimately perfect.
Yeah, and so I look, that's what I'm looking for, G4. Perfect balance had you not slipped slightly on that downswing, or back transition rather.
Yeah, guys, after going back and looking at the golf swing, really don't need to do anything other than, so tournament prep here. Dad, you saw this. What do I need to do to get some constructive practice, or effective practice here on this hole with driver?
Just look at that video.
So I don't need to I don't need to hit anymore per se?
No, there's short game, chipping, pitching, putting.
There we go.
I don't see any reason to go over what you got locked up. Hey, we can do a match. How about that?
So
hey, we can fire up the competitive spirit, see how that works.
On the next hole, we'll play holes 4, 5, and 6, a little 3-hole match. But I am gonna hit a few more drivers, kind of working on that balance, the turn.
Should have filmed that one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, Lordy.
So what I do like doing from time to time is going back and comparing. So I have a swing in here from, I think, a year and a half ago. In the library, on the V1 library, I like comparing where my swing is now from where it was. You know, I still was a good driving golf ball, hit it well, but you'll see this is a little out, sequence isn't great. I mean, it's fine, again, it's fine. But, so again, it looks good. But if you look in today's swing, like way better turn, way more fluid, way more athletic, just overall a better golf swing.
You can see the...
It's more underneath it, and...
Yeah, you're gonna have to do something at impact to save it on the top, just a little. I think, if I see it, where's the club? Oh, there it is, I see it.
A little more underneath it.
Yeah, I like the one on the bottom.
So yeah, a lot of progress has been made. So I made a good driving golf swing even better in the last year and a half. Shout out V1. If you want to download the V1 Golf app, it's gonna be in the description. Again, I've been using this thing for 20 years. Not the app, but I've been using V1 for probably 20 years. So yeah, go get it. Now, 3-hole match against G3. All right, here we go. Holes 4, 5, and 6, par 3, par 4, par 4. 135 into the wind uphill, probably playing close to 150. I got the 9, 150 shot. Do I swing with the stuff that we've worked on, or do I just play golf?
Play golf.
Ooh, play golf,
play.
huh? All right, just hit. I think distance will be pretty good.
That's not?
Distance I think is okay, it's just a hair left. Oh, it's not gonna be enough, I don't think. Oh, maybe. This might be an ace.
Not gonna be enough.
I don't know.
It might not be, but I tell you what, it was fun trying.
Hey, Dad's gonna have a chance to potentially take a 1-up lead with 2 to go if I don't make mine. Good shot. I'm right in the center. I'm in for 3. It's a big putt for Dad. He's been a little bulky with the putter of late. Ooh.
Whoa now.
I'm gonna give that to Dad because,
Well,
to be honest,
look at it.
I don't think he'd make it. I don't want this match to be over after first hole.
If I got a chance, I got to rip it.
So we're gonna go to the next hole, hole number 5, all square. Uh-oh. Oh no. We have trouble. Alright. Now what you guys might see is I'm only about 25 yards off fairway because I smoked a tree. I was trying to play a draw. You guys know this hole number 5. I was trying to play a draw kind of just inside the tree line, and I hit a slight push, which got a tree. But we got the ball. Huh. Hey, that was a good one. That was nice. Don't know where it is, but it's nice. Yeah, putt it birdie. Once per day. All right, we found ourselves in a predicament here. We have hope, but man, we're gonna have to stand like this and hit like some kind of cut fader from 50 yards. Well, we've advanced it to a more normal bunker shot. Dang it, that's about to be one up after the hole.
What I tell you, I know you hit it. Go. Pretty good.
Got that for bogey. We need Dad to 3-putt, and I need to make this, or else we're headed the last one down. Oh boy. Speed was great, but not bad. It's a good putt. No! Dang it, Dad. Last hole, Dad is has a 1-stroke lead, or a 1-up lead. Dang it. Up the left. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Good shot. I should have done the last hole. Pretty good. Yeah, that's a straight shot up the right center, let the wind take it. That was perfect.
Another skinny, scraping, bouncing, easy.
Back of the green. He's got a tough 2-putt.
I'm a little nervous.
All right, here we go. 115, a little downwind. Let's make birdie. Sand wedge.
Push it down? Is that what happened?
No, just airmailed the green. But what a disaster here today. I mean, we're about to shoot 3 over.
Yeah, George, you fixed my ball mark?
Well, as you can see, I was trying to land it past hole, a little spin, but caught a massive gust. Plus, I hit it too hard. And that equals the wedge going, instead of 115, like 128. Oh! 2 putts for the win. Just nestles it up there. I'm gonna make him putt that though.
Oh. Well, I already gave it to you. You can't even do that. You can't even putt it.
For the win. Oh wow.
Went right in the center, and my first win ever on the channel. Even though it was a practice win.
I mean, it doesn't.
In my mind.
But it doesn't count. And this was just to show like a sample practice day. Like we'd always do, or I would always like work on golf swing or whatever before, and then I would spend the rest of the day playing and competing. So this is kind of how we would run it. We'd do a little mechanical work, go hit some like drivers on the golf course or whatever, and then we would go on the golf course for the rest of the day and just play, kind of like this. Now I wouldn't always lose like I did today, unfortunately.
Your mom and his mama always was upset about me not letting them win.
I know. Even if this doesn't count, like still losing on 3 holes to him, that shouldn't ever happen.
Well, it still counts. It counts in my mind, in my imagination. It serves for you to, you got stuff to work on, even though you're in great shape.
Not really. My game's good. Well, that's a wrap for the episode 1, first episode here on the road to the PGA Tour, or road to Q School, or whatever we call the series. But there'll be a lot of videos coming out, you know, documenting this whole journey, culminating with the Big Daddy. I think we're gonna go a documentary style, Q School the documentary, and to show everything, tell the story. No, this is where it starts. Like it works. It starts in the prep work, like we just put out there. Again, minor changes, minor things to improve. Come September, I'm gonna be super dialed. But no, this is fun. Thanks to V1 for being a great partner to the channel. V1 Golf App's in the description. Like I said, we've used that for a lot of years, and it's helped my game a lot. Wesley, Dad. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I know this is a bit of more vlog, more like just kind of telling the journey and telling the story. But I think these are fun pieces of content to share and to do. Until next time, see you guys. Also, big match coming with Wesley. Me, Grant, Fat Perez, one other person coming soon.